Welcome back. This is Aquarium Hacks by Marcus. I just want to show everybody and view my overkill, and I do mean overkill, aquarium stand that I'm building. It's probably not necessary to go through all of this that I'm going through, but I am when I build something or do something, it is going to be unbelievably strong and will hold up practically for a lifetime. Now, this stand here is, of course, constructed of concrete and not concrete. I'm sorry, cinder blocks and 2x4s and some 2x6s. And it has a 3/4 inch plywood, which doesn't look that great, but trust me, it is. That has been polyurethane, and then up under that is the blue styrofoam, which is I think about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little thicker, maybe 3/8 maybe, and it's sitting on top of that. Then of course I've got my cinder blocks all lined up, and I've built this. This is going to run 2 canister filters, so I'm not going to run a sump on it. Don't need to run a sump on this particular aquarium. As you can see here, I've got my cinder blocks where it's made up under it. I made room for some storage of some stuff, and on these inside cinder blocks I left the holes open so that I could put extra stuff inside the holes if I wanted to, you know, just some extra stuff just for extra storage. That's totally going to be just fine with all the support that this tank is going to have. Now I'm going to wrap this also. On top of that, I'm going to wrap it in wood, and I'm going to go overboard with this stand. I'm going to also glue the cinder blocks together just to make them even more stable. You don't have to do that because the weight of the tank will be so much weight that it will practically keep your cinder blocks together. But I am a little bit overkill, and so that's what I'm going to do there. This is a tank that is basically like 180 gallon. It is 6 foot long, 24 inches wide, 17 inches tall, which basically makes it 125, 127 gallons. Now on the top here, to show you what I've done on the top, I've made this top here, and that's not actually connected. But what I did was make this top, and I put screws in it, you know, with 2x4s all the way down and 2x6s in the middle. And then I got 2x4s on the bottom right here. You can see those 2x4s that are on the bottom. Sorry about that. 2x4s that are on the bottom, all painted black. And so what I'm essentially going to do, because this is going to be our acrylic tank, is I'm going to take my 2x4s and I'm going to lay them across the top here, kind of like this. Let me show you an example. I'll grab a 2x4 here. And so I'm going to start laying them down just like that, all the way across. And I'm going to screw them in with one screw all the way across with 2x4. So that's going to be all flat and flanned down. You know, if you have a basement like mine's, this is definitely the way to go. You can build a wood stand, in which I have built wood stands before, but I've come to find out that these cinder block stands are just, man, my goodness, so much more sturdier and stronger and stable than a wood stand could possibly ever be. Wood stands are beautiful, and they are also strong, sturdy, and stable, but these cinder blocks are just by far the strongest stand that you could possibly make. If you're in your living room area, you know, I probably wouldn't use cinder blocks unless you're going to dress it, right? Unless you're going to dress it like I'm going to do this one with wood on the bottom. Then I would definitely probably think about using cinder blocks and put 3/4 inch plywood on the bottom so it doesn't scuff up your floors. But basically a cinder block stand, even though it can be used for a living room or a dining room, really they're best suited because of the weight of the cinder blocks and the weight of the aquarium. They're really suited better for a basement, and they are ugly, right? I mean, they are used. That's why I'm going to dress this in wood just for my own sake. I don't need to, but they are ugly. And so if you have a basement, then you know you're going to be the main one in the basement. And so definitely use one Definitely you can. This is great for basement as well. This is the cheapest and most effective route you could possibly go. You can go wood, which will cost you essentially probably double what it would cost you for a cinder block stand, but whatever you want to do. Some people like that beautiful wood stand. I like it too, but for the strength and the durability, I just decided to go with cinder blocks down here. So this is just the beginning of my stand. Stay tuned for my next videos as I'm going to try to hopefully finish this thing up and get it ready for my new aquarium that will be coming in several weeks from now. All right, Aquarium Hacks out, and hey guys, keep on hacking.